Holden Caulfield is the world's biggest hypocrite. He always says he hates adults, everyone's a phony, and that he doesn't want to grow up. So why doesn't he act like the people he admires the most, the children of the world? Holden drinks, smokes, and talks about sex all the time. Despite these adult characteristics, he still tries to preserve his childhood in some ways. He's a very immature teenager, always hiding from his parents and changing his mind. Children do not know how to trust because they cannot fully understand what they are told. Holden does not know how to trust others, and therefore cannot become mature. This helps him reach his goal of staying a child forever, but he still has to grow up somehow. His life becomes harder and more confusing as he runs away from adulthood.
You don't understand, my reality is different, addicted to this life, yet life's what missing. Holden Caulfield's reality, different and confusing compared to everyone else's reality, and him wanting to live so badly to help children keep their innocence when he's confused in his living also. Whether staying innocent and childish when his actions show eagerness to become an adult that he will become eventually. Even though childhood is considered the best memories of your life, being full of joy and carefreeness, you have to understand that it doesn't last forever. You will become an adult, which doesn't have to be such a bad thing in the end. Holden is stubbornly avoiding this truth, which is always clearly stating itself in front of him. He doesn't see himself as an adult, but as a person lost in the past and blind to a future which he is rapidly heading for.
On page 211, Holden takes his first step towards recovery. His epiphany will help him on his road to recuperation. Holden states that the thing with kids is, if they want to grab for the gold ring, you have to let them do it and not say anything. If they fall off, they fall off. This is Holden's realization that you have to let kids grow up, and it's an inevitable fact of nature. Holden states in more or less words that maybe children do not need saving. In fact, they need to fail in order to succeed. Robert Frost writes, "So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay." Frost was writing about nature and the changing of seasons, but it can be applied to the idea of children reaching for the gold ring of adulthood. As sure as day turns to night, children will become adults.
That I heard